Okay, we gotta move on here. We got boobs.
Boobs.
All right, the boobs. These are the folks who, as we mentioned earlier, just they may miss some time because of something stupid, or at least they're going to do something stupid.
That's right.
And
they will all talk about maybe distraction to the team.
Like, what a friggin'
insubordination. With the coach, end up at the doghouse, cost you some fantasy points. It could happen. Otherwise, maybe it's just like a water cooler conversation.
Yeah.
Either way, there'll be some boobylicious activity. You can always count on some boobylicious behavior
what he did
going down.
And it could be on the football field or off the football field. Either,
absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to do the wrap around the snake again for the tight ends.
Oh, let's do it.
Jeremy Shockey, if he's still in the league. Jeremy Shockey. If he's not, and I know he is.
He's not the facts guy.
I went Kellen Winslow. Just because history just like, I don't know. What?
Yeah.
The what?
Repeats itself.
Yeah, people just get bent out of shape and they do stupid stuff all the time.
Okay.
And Mr. Winslow, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I know you don't do something stupid, man. Prove me wrong. Right?
That's good.
I
got Heath Miller.
Is he still in the league?
He still is in the league. He's still playing for the Steelers.
So sorry, man.
Heath, because I can feel the Heath. That's what's up. I know he's going to do something silly this year because he listens to Ben Roethlisberger, so it's a pretty good chance. Sorry, Ben.
Anyway. That's weak.
No, I really didn't have a tight end. I got to be honest. But Heath, he hasn't been in the papers lately. He's due. He's due.
Was he ever in the papers?
Not really. That's why he's due.
So our boobs category so far is...
we're looking like the boobs. Right? We're looking like the
All right, wide receiver, boob.
Me first. Julio Jones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Julio Jones.
Julio. You know
Has
why?
he had issues?
Oh my God. Because he just sounds like trouble. I'm telling you, Julio Jones. He's gonna. That's all I gotta say.
Julio, I got to choose like my breakout player of the year.
JJ.
Julio.
Anybody with initials JJ can get some trouble.
I was about to pull out the TV reference from 20 years ago. Decided not to. All right, I went Kenny Britt because during the offseason he had 3 instances where he could have been in trouble if they weren't in the lockout.
Right.
Thank goodness for Kenny Britt, they were in the lockout.
Right.
And
they couldn't mess with him because you can't have it both ways, Goodell.
Ooh.
Anyway. Yeah. Sorry.
Wow.
This can make it. This probably want to go to NFL.com now. Anyway.
Moving on from there. Running back boo. I had a couple on there. Cedric Benson.
Why do you take him, man?
You took him too?
No, man.
Yeah, I know. It's the Bengals, Yeah. Good. I mean,
but you know what I like
if you're spending 5 days in jail right before the season starts, in between preseason and season, it's a good shot. You're a boob.
Yeah, but you know what else I like though? At least he's a practical boob. You know, he had a choice. He could have hurt fantasy teams that were crazy enough to draft him
during the
season. And missed that one game and missed some practice that time. But he actually was like, wait a minute, if I do it now, I'm free and clear for the entire year unless there's more.
Well, I was trying to figure it out because he had 20 days.
Right.
But he must have known he was going to get off in 5.
He did. He knew that it was going to be brief.
Good behavior.
Good behavior.
Yeah.
Already moving up from the boobalicious
man. He may have to be taken off the boob list.
He might have to
for good behavior.
You know. So.
Blunt was my other one.
Extra
I did an honorable mention.
Guys, we're guys. We love extra boobs.
Extra boobs.
So, Chris Johnson.
Wow.
Yes. You know why I'm calling this?
Yeah.
Because he already gave us a hint of it during his holdout, not the lockout, during his individual holdout. And he tweeted something about regular people. And he got his crazy, big, booming contract. And I think that's going to set him up with a little too much, too much ego. More ego than even before, which, and I think we're going to see some boobylicious behavior. Absolutely.
It's interesting that Chris Johnson, the only list he made it on was the boob list. I know, stud dude.
Yes, he's a stud. And clearly, I'd love to have him on my team.
Do you have Arian Foster on there, honorable mention? For the hamstring?
The boob tweet?
The boob tweet? The hamstring tweet?
No? The MRI tweet.
Man.
It's funny, because back in the day, that never would have happened. I think that's pretty amazing. But
that is true.
He does get on.
Welcome to technology.
And,
all right, last one. We got to wrap this puppy up.
Do it.
All right, quarterback. I got 2 of them on there. I got an honorable mention. But first of all, it's Donovan McNabb.
Whoa!
I know, it's so bizarre. He's such a goofy dude, and he just says bizarre stuff. I know. Good. Sorry, Mama McNabb, but your son's a little goofy, and he's gonna do something this year. It's just gonna put him on the boob list.
Wow.
Honorable mention Vince Young for calling the Eagles the dream team. Just you're a backup.
Okay.
Dude,
you know what that makes? It doesn't matter who said it. I'm not even on the team. You know, and
you're calling
and I could, but I didn't. I just think because you're not. But it doesn't mean you're a boob just because you're a backup. If Michael would have said it, would he be a boob or not?
Dude, do you know how many teams out there have dream team on the board? Like when they go to and play Philadelphia Eagles, they just
but guess what? Media didn't concur with most of those other teams, but they kind of concurred with Philly. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be a conversation.
No idea what you just said. I stopped listening when you just
sorry.
agreed with me.
Oh, I see.
All right, let's go. What do you got? Last one. Thank you.
Too much knowledge. All right.
I told you I'm not the stats guy. I don't know what he's talking about.
Cam Newton.
Wow.
Cam Newton, he's a rookie.
Wow.
He's going to be under a lot of pressure.
Oof.
At some point, he's going to crack, baby. He's going to crack.
Might be week 1.
It could be real soon.
Could be on here next week.
So, I mean, yes, it's a reach, but that's what we do here. We want to give you something new from around the edge, something you might not have seen yourself. And I say Cam Newton. Boob.
All right. Pick up of the week. You want to talk about that real quick?
Like pick up or not pick up?
Yeah.
You know what? Like, let's talk about this because this happens every year.
Yep.
People get excited.
Even preseason, Lance Kendrick for me. I'm a man love for Lance Kendrick's preseason stuff, but I think he's gonna. be good. I would pick up Lance Kendrick if I were you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I actually kind of like that call. And here's a not rush to pick up unless you're in a 16-team league. Randall Cobb looked amazing.
Yeah.
16-team league set a couple records. He was another player in the NFL now, has run a kickoff for 108 yards. That's pretty amazing. Got a great catch. I mean, he acrobatic. Did you see the flip over the other dude that he did?
Nice.
That was unbelievable.
I saw that.
Don't pick him up.
The dude's 20.
Give it a minute.
He could end up on the boob list real quick too. He's 20.
He's 20.
Yeah.
But not that young players, that's all good. But all I'm saying is that in a fantasy football world, you need to give it another week before you rush out and waste to pick on him. Because you got to see if it pans out.
Yeah.
Fool's gold, perhaps.
Here's the other guy kind of like that. Had an incredible preseason. Antonio Brown. I almost said for the Cavaliers.
Or not for real? That is the question.
For the Browns. God, I love the dude preseason.
Yeah.
Just
look good.
Pretty amazing. But and I like Colt McCoy this year. Kind of a sleeper pick. Colt McCoy this year. I'm putting him in the top
15.
I might even go top 12. Might go top 12. Manning dropping out. You get another spot in there.
Making room for Colt. Like that.
Colt. I'm putting Sam Bradford in the top 12 this season too. Maybe in top 10.
That I like. 11th.
All right.
But all right. Any wrap up? Any parting shots?
If you have not been to the gym in the last 2 weeks, come on.
We play fantasy football.
Come on, man.
But we also participate. Come on, man.
That's nice.
We also participate in real activities. Get outside, run, hike, do a boot camp, something. But you know what? We can't just sit here and admire these athletes, these physical specimens, and not do something for our own temples. You know what I'm saying? Get into it, love it, don't ever leave it. See you next.